Welcome to the Supreme Hustle Experience. Hi, my name is Terrence and I am your Supreme Hustler. Today I want to talk about patience for new YouTubers, why this is so important. One of the things that I've learned throughout my journey in my life is that being able to develop patience is definitely a virtue, because when I was younger, it was not a problem for me to be so impulsive. I still struggle with it to this day, but because patience is behavior, I have discovered how to control those urges. And it works very well in everything that we do in life once we learn how to develop patience. But as a new YouTuber, I am seeing that a lot of YouTubers are getting into this space because of the opportunity to make money, which may be considered the new gold rush, where a lot of people are just jumping on the bandwagon and beginning to create YouTube channels in the hopes of striking it big and being that YouTuber that all of a sudden just blow it out of the water and gain a lot of subscribers and make a lot of money from YouTube, creating content for YouTube. But the problem is, for the majority of the people, you may not get to that level. And that's where the impatience comes in and the frustration comes in, because you're more focused on trying to make money as opposed to developing and learning a new skill set and improving as a YouTuber. Well, here, I am not a new YouTuber, but I am new to the space of trying to set this up as a side hustle. And I want to kind of share my journey with other people, showing you my mindset, my mentality, how I'm approaching, how I'm going to use this medium as a way of creating, generating more income as basically a side hustle. That's why I'm calling this channel Supreme Hustle Experience, because I know how it feels to start new businesses and give up on them, or they fail and then I start all over. But one of the things that I have learned over the years is the importance of being patient, kind of methodical in the decisions that I make. And I'm just like a lot of people, but the difference is because I've lived probably a little bit longer than a lot of younger YouTubers or anybody that's getting to this space from a different profession that you may never been in the digital space before. Sometimes it can be very alluring to just hop into this. But it's important to really take your time to navigate through the system, because there's a lot of things to learn. Basically, there's a learning curve. One, you have to learn how to use your equipment. You have to learn how to use whatever camera source that you're going to use to create your content. For the most people, you're going to be using your cell phone. Like a person like myself, I'm fortunate that I can use my cell phone, but I do also have recording equipment like camera bodies, lenses, lights, backdrops. Even I have a little small studio that I've created just to do this particular content. But these are just tools that I'm using to be able to level up for this year, because I have a bigger picture. And the next step about having patience is creating a plan. Now, having a plan and sticking to it is two different things. You can plan it all out all you want, but you may never execute it. And what you want to do, you do want to execute your plan. And sometimes I think that's where the impatience comes in for a lot of people, because you're so busy trying to make things perfect that you never get started. And sometimes in those cases, it may be beneficial for you to just start. But you still got to be cautious, or what we call prudence. You got to be very mindful of that. Okay, what is the risk versus the reward? Is it for me to start this now and I throw all my eggs into one basket and just jump all in, and then it causes you to lose on other things in other areas? You may lose with the time with your family. You may lose your job, or you may think because you made a few dollars now that it's just going to increase, and you don't even know how you even made that little bit of money. And that's one of the things that you got to avoid as a new YouTuber. You have to really think about, why are you getting into this space? But at the same time, you may want to do what I'm doing. I am getting into this space because I know down the road that I am building something. I am laying the foundation because I really want to learn how this system works. I just don't want to just post to be posting, but I want to know, okay, how am I improving? How am I engaging with my audience? I know the importance of collecting data, and I want to be able to parse that data and understand that data. And I know that that takes time. I'm not expecting to get monetized within a few weeks, a few months, maybe not even a year or two, because that's not my focus. But what my focus is, let me improve. Let me improve every single day. And then you start finding out that patience really wins out than rushing or being impulsive. And so it's reminded of the hare and the tortoise. You know, the thing about the tortoise was patient and consistent. And that's what patience starts to teach you. Consistency, and it teaches you how to be focused and understanding that I am driven to get to the point A, to get from point A to point B. But when you are like the hare, impulsive, and then what happens is you get bored real quick. You find yourself wanting to stop. You're not consistent. You always have those ups and downs. Your whole journey is a roller coaster. At one point, you're excited about it. At the next point, you're not excited about it. But one thing you want to learn is, let me slow this process down. What am I learning every day? How am I improving by 1% every day? That is the key to your success, especially as a new YouTuber. Learn how the system works. Learn how to post. Learn the little small nuances and details that's going to help you to have longevity. And then you'll be able to share what you've learned with someone else, because that's really the biggest key. Making money on YouTube in their program and their partners program is just one part of it. Once you really learn how this works, you can now consult with other people and be able to share with them what you've learned, and you can tell them this is how long it takes to do what you need to do. It varies on different circumstances and situations, but if you have a good idea of it, you can kind of help navigate someone else down the road, saying, hey, you don't want to do this because you're going to get burnt out. You're up here posting 2-3 videos a day and you don't have a why on why you're doing it. You're going to get burnt out. You're going to run out of ideas. You're going to get frustrated. And especially when you don't get monetized, because that's what you're focusing on. Oh, I got to hurry up and get monetized. I watched this person video who told me they got monetized in 2 days and 5 days, 7 days, 2 weeks. That's what I want to do. How did they do it? Okay, they shared the video with me, but then I got to buy their course for $100. Well, you just became the niche. Quite frankly, you are the reason why they're successful, because they're showing, you don't know if that's true or accurate. Yeah, you can go to the channel and the numbers don't lie. If the numbers are there, the numbers are there. But then sometimes you got to go back and look at the day that they created that channel, and you find out that their channel has been around for 5 or 6 years. And they're not really letting you know that, oh, I rebranded this channel. Or then maybe they purchased that channel for someone else. That's a possibility. So you got to take everything with a grain of salt. And the best way to really improve is to learn it one step at a time, and start learning how to focus on those small things. So if you made it to the end of this video, I appreciate you. If you will like the video, if you're subscribed, or maybe you want to give me your thoughts in the comments on how you feel about this video, if I brought up some good points. And again, you can learn this stuff for free, to be honest with you, because here is so many videos out there. So this is the end of this video. Go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. And my name is Terrence. This is the Supreme Hustle Experience, and I'll see you in the next video. And also tell me, how did you improve today?